For instance, if you want to get nasty, you can throw over the top rope. Sometimes fans will even toss weapons into the ringside area. What the hell is this? ECW? We can take high risks inside the ring as well by launching our ass off the top rope. That was painful. One of my favorite parts of the game only occurs during tag matches. In any normal tag match in real life, the partner in the ring can report that the pinfall later in the but in WCW wrestling, the partner doesn't just enter the ring and hang up the pin. They fall out of the sky like a blacked out crash test dummy and hope for the best. I always laugh at this. I can't help it. Final bosses in video games. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. We're talking about none other than the WCW Master. Yeah, they made a character up to take the place of a final boss. Because he's mysterious and we don't know what to expect. But at the same time, it's like, oh, okay. He's absolutely enormous, which makes him scary by default, and the fear is multiplied when the brand new soundtrack starts up. It was a year that saw the man called Sting capture his first World Heavyweight Championship. It was a year that saw fucking RoboCop break the Stinger out of a shark cage. It was a year that... Actually, you know what? We're not going to top the RoboCop thing, so we're going to stick with that. 1992 and 93 would come and go without a video game release from the Atlanta-based pro wrestling company. But in 1994, things were about to get super. The year is 1994. Green Day are all over the radio waves, releasing hit after hit after hit. Seinfeld is the biggest show on TV. Pulling Nintendo is dominating your living room. The Super Nintendo Entertainment System had landed in the United States in 1991, and in its first 3 years on the market had already become the exclusive home platform of blockbuster releases like Super Castlevania 4, The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, Turtles in Time, Star Fox, and more. With WWF Super WrestleMania, WWF Royal Rumble, and WWF Raw, the World Wrestling Federation had beaten their game competition by a punch, releasing 3 distinct games on the console before WCW ever made their 16-bit debut. With the WWF pumping out game after game after game,
911, what's your emergency? My wife.
Formatted sentences. Come on, Rick Dogface Gremlin and Scott Steiner are ready to go about with you and a friend, or you be them.
What the hell does that mean?
And why is the eye... I've seen some terrible box art in my day, and they don't always... Look at the original Mega Man, for instance. You wouldn't think that...
Antioxidants.
Wait, where'd the music go? Huh. These scrolling backgrounds are... You never know. Changing the championship belt in the options menu is actually how you adjust the difficulty. Good lord, are these menus boring. Wouldn't it have killed them to throw a little music in here? Alright, let's get out of these menus and into the ring. There were some extremely awesome development team of this game. The first one I noticed, outside of the box, if you choose a wrestler, there's a separate screen that says, who's the wrestler? Screaming at us. What's funny is that Brian all sound really impressively clear in the sequence, whereas wrestlers like Ron Simmons and Scott Steiner are clearly not voiced by their Who the hell is that? If you've ever heard Ron Simmons speak, you know that that is not him.
You left our man that they crafted the careful in social distance. But I can assure you of one thing, it didn't go without a fight.
They replaced the first ever African-American WCW World Champion with some random MMA doing an impression of it. That's cold. Damn! And honestly, if you've ever got a chance to hear Scott Steiner speak, you have to go for it. Who knows what sort of gold we missed out on here.
You chance of winning, trash to go down!
Once the decision is made, it's finally time to step into the ring. Now, David, I'm not going to bury the lead any more than I have to here. This game sucks. It's the drizzling shits. All 12 wrestlers are equipped. I have been watching wrestling since I was very little, and I don't ever recall seeing it. You can change the setting back to one fall to have, a normal wrestling. So I'd recommend going for that right away. You can also decide whether going outside the ring is allowed by the referee or whether he'll count you out. What you can't decide, though, is whether falls count anyway. I'm not kidding. You can pin your opponent outside the ring in any match you want. Whose idea was this? The voices of WCW at the time were Tony Schiavone, Bobby the Brain Heenan, and
Wow.
wouldn't you know it? We've actually got some commentary in this game. Tony Schiavone would periodically pop up in the corner of the screen to shout things like, the referee counts the pinfalls too. Hearing the was really cool back then. The people who made this game fans of wrestling at all? Most of the submission moves in question are finishing moves. Each of our 12 wrestlers come complete with their own finishing moves, some of which look good, like Scott Steiner's Frankenstein. Others look absolutely horrendous, like Sting's Scorpion Deathlock. What is he doing with his left arm? It looks like they were really close to finishing the animation on this move, and then lunchtime rolled around and they forgot to finish it. Look at the game and real life side by side. What the hell happened? Check out Vader's profile screen where it lists his picture as the Power Bomb. His bio warns us of his crippling power bomb. This is what a power bomb looks like. This is what his finisher in the game looks like. I don't know what to say. If it sounds like I'm spitting on what we do Super Bowl Wrestling Day and day, the ideas here just don't work well at all. If I was absolutely forced to fight the competition, I'll present you with these 3 bullet points. Number 1, it's cool that we got a WCW game on Super Nintendo at all, let alone one in everyone in sight. Just when it seemed like our tried and true favorites of Randy Savage, Ric Flair, and Lex Luger could match the matters took a whole new turn for the worse. The biggest and best babyface in the history of pro wrestling did the and a lot of
Double kill.
which wound up being utterly terrible. Sony may have been left in the dust by Nintendo with regards to their original plans, but they were far from down and out. In September of 1995, Sony unleashed their first home console in North America, the PlayStation. With a record of 1-1 heading into this brand new
Thank you, Alien, for it.
Red Alert. I think a few rounds of Mortal Kombat 4 with my dad before it was time to step into the squared circle. I popped that badass orange disc before we ever got our North American hands on it. Japan's Superstar Pro Wrestling had received a new coat of paint and complete roster overhaul to turn it into WCW Wrestling. Would you believe me if I told you that exact same thing would happen again? Virtual Pro Wrestling hit the Sony PlayStation in Japan in September of 1996. It looks like this. Nearly 6 months later, in February of 1997, we got our hands on WCW vs. the World. It looks like this. See? I told you. When Virtual Pro Wrestling was localized for North America, it was turned into an entirely WCW. Look at this character select screen. Look at this. I'd say it was overwhelming, but that has a bit of a negative connotation to it. It wasn't overwhelming. It was enticing. We've got plenty of modes to choose from when we start to get into the game.
It's all beginning.
Light strikes, and R2 throws a heavy strike. Tapping circle goes for a quick grapple move, but holding circle makes it a strong grapple move. Each wrestler has their own unique moveset, so you can expect to see Scott Steiner more in suplexes, while Ultimate Dragon goes for the more flashy shit. 2, 3. The variety of the gameplay front is such a welcome change after Super Brawl Wrestling on the SNES. Not only do we have dozens of brand new maneuvers at our disposal, but the animation in said maneuvers are fantastic. Check out this. Tune